Also worth talking about here this evening is, well, hazard reduction, because, as I said, the majority of Australians have a very clear view that hazard reduction is the issue that helps supercharged bushfires. There's lots of other ones around. Climate change is no doubt going to be part of that. But let's be clear. 85% of all fires are started by human beings, Australian Institute of Criminology. That's the gold standard that even the fire brigades point back to as the evidence about who starts these things, okay? But the New South Wales government tried to pretend, remember, at the height of the bushfires and just after, because it ain't the federal government, it's the state government responsible for these things, that, well, they were doing enough hazard reduction. Well, guess what? They're now admitting that they haven't done enough hazard reduction. This today via the Australian, that the New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service is doing a U-turn when it comes to hazard reduction. The New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service has asked for more money to increase its burning operations on the state's Crown lands and national parks. They're doing so by submitting a budget request for additional funds to enable it to reduce fuel loads on forest floors. The service has, in effect, conceded its recent efforts to control the bushfires did not go far enough. About 130,000 hectares was the number that was the target, not met, by the way, but a target for last year. Apparently, a spokesperson for the Environment Minister, Mad Matt Keane in the Liberal Party, well, he's apparently saying that, they've been authorised to come up with a bigger number to actually pull back those hazard reductions. But nobody will tell us what the number is, and nobody will show exactly what extra resources will go in to actually delivering it. So if nothing else, we've had a win. They've finally admitted that the lie that they've been telling you all summer long was a lie. They claimed they were doing enough. They weren't. By their own admissions, they want to do more. But it's not about the target they set, it's about the amount they actually burn. To give you an idea, by the way, according to the Rural Fire Service's annual report, the year 2000-2001, they did 500,000 hectares of hazard reduction. That was 20 years ago. Now it's 130,000 hectares, which they may push up to 150, may get to 175. Jesus wept we get to 200. See what happens in the next little while.